I can't. I need the finger guns.
Oh, look, the comments are up, baby. And we're live. Ooh.
We're live. Hey, guys. Welcome to the show. You're here with Triple F. We got some important updates for you. We're going to answer some of your questions, talk about some future episodes, and most importantly, a new event coming up that we want to talk to you about.
Let's talk about that first.
Jor?
The event?
Yeah.
So we're working with Nationwide Children's Hospital, and we have an event coming up December 5th for a toy drive. So we're working with them. We're going to be releasing a lot of information here, but we're working with Mercedes of Easton. They're going to be the title sponsor. A lot of the dealerships that we work with are also sponsoring the toy drive. It's a Sunday.
So the location is at Mercedes-Benz Easton, where we had the event. So we'll be looking to raise money to buy toys for Children's Hospital. If you can't get behind that, what can you get behind, right?
That's right. We'll also be filling up all the hypercars with toys to bring to the event that day as well. I think that'll be pretty neat.
Absolutely. So, you know, anything donated by anybody that comes out, we're going to be matching. Triple F is going to be matching 100%. So we're really excited. So we're just, you know, come on out, do whatever you can do.
And then we'll be looking to do some fun things, like maybe make a donation, sit in a hypercar, or some other fun things like that, just to encourage more donations and get more toys, and see how much we can bring to Nationwide Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really excited about that because we didn't think we were going to really do another meet for the rest of the year.
Right.
So this kind of came about. You know, we've been looking to do something with charities, specifically Nationwide. We've done a few things with Make-A-Wish, and Ben from Nationwide has been working with us, and he's amazing, putting everything together. So yeah, so we got to get it to them before a certain time. So Sunday, December 5th at Mercedes-Benz of Easton.
What time? Do we know the time yet?
That's a really good question.
I think it was like noon to 4. But we're going to have to confirm on that.
We will get the official information out to you. You'll see a lot of posts. We'll post it on YouTube, Instagram. Brett's learning how to tweet. A little Tweety bird over here.
Yeah.
Tweet. So he'll be tweeting it out for you. So make sure you follow the Triple F Collection on Twitter. I don't know what our Twitter handle is.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, we got a super chat donation from Jake. Too cute.
Nice.
He says hello.
Hi there. You're too cute. $6.69. That'll be going to the toy drive for Nationwide Children. So any donations made during today's live show will be matched by who?
The Triple F Collection.
The Triple F Collection. And all that will go to get toys for kids.
I mean, what better thing is that?
I mean, toys for kids and Christmas. You know, it's so sad that a lot of these kids have to spend Christmas in a hospital. So, just doing small things like that really means a lot. And if you can bring a smile to their face and bring some joy to a child that's staying in the hospital over Christmas, I mean...
That's what it's about.
That's what it's all about.
Makes having the cars and everything so amazing.
Yep.
So.
I think it's pronounced Prem. I don't want to do that incorrectly. I'll go ahead and let you read the question there.
Where's the CHIRON and the Speedtail? Well, the Speedtail is behind us, but you might not be able to see it because of the Senna's wing.
You can see the roof scoop sitting up there behind the...
Yeah,
it's just above the Senna roof scoop.
That's right. And the CHIRON is over at BDD's.
Yeah, that's his daily. He's dailying that right now, so you got to kind of pry it out of his hands. He gets really mad when we try to take it, but somehow we always find a way, right?
We do. We have Bruce Banfield with a question. When is the STO coming?
The STO is coming next week. So we're going to be filming the delivery on Thursday, and then hopefully we'll have that content out to you in pretty short order. I'm super excited. I'm more excited for this car than I've been for any car in a long time. I love the spec. I just love the... Oh my... He's making faces at me.
How did you pull that out? That question. That's funny because I just thought about you pulling it out, and then you pulled it out. It said, "Why y'all streaming?"
Why not? Oh yeah, well, why not, right?
Yeah, we want to connect with you guys, answer your questions, and give you some updates. Why else would we streaming?
You got to pull out Sam Simmons' question.
I got to find it.
Okay, another super chat. USAF Tech Guy.
Shout out.
Thank you, Tech Guy. Appreciate it. Are you in Athens, Ohio, or Georgia, or where?
Or
Greece?
Athens,
Greece.
Or Greece, yeah.
This one right here? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, give it up here. If I bring a small bush to the next car show, would Jason be willing to kick it?
100%. If you make a donation for the toy drive, I will kick your bush.
So, that's like the new way to sign autographs for you.
Jason's cooking bushes.
I'm a bush kicked by Triple FJ, the land.
I need to get an impression, yeah.
All right.
I need like a little toy that you push the side of it or the back and like the leg kind of goes out.
All right, this is a great question. When does the Yesco arrive?
Probably 2024.
Yeah.
That's the latest I'm hearing. Potential European deliveries in 2023, which means potential U.S. deliveries in 2024. There's a lot going on with COVID and with a lot of other issues. So who knows? I mean, that's as of now, subject to change, I'm sure.
Hi, Dr. M Vlogs. I love you too. Thanks for your donation of $4.99.
Yes, thank you. And
We'll be
blogs.
matching that and buying some toys. That's
Yeah,
a good toy.
and we absolutely
That's a $10 toy right there.
What is?
His donation plus our donation matching.
It's actually not.
Okay, $9.98. Sorry.
It's okay.
So do we want to clarify? Obviously, we're not asking for any donations tonight, but anything that does come, where's it going to go, guys?
It's going to go to the toy drive for Nationwide Children's Hospital, and we're going to match all donations made tonight.
Perfect.
Brett just shakes his head at me though. He can't stand me.
Well, it's tough.
He can't stand me. He just shakes his head. He's trying not to say something right now.
Chiba don't.
Super sticker, $10. That's a $20 toy.
Thanks, Peter.
Thanks, Peter. Do you know Peter?
No, but that's his name, so
Oh,
I'm addressing him by his name.
I didn't know if you
Good
actually
job,
know.
Brett.
You sounded like pretty.
No, just it's emphatic thank you.
Ooh,
It's
I
10
like
bucks
this.
that we can.
I like that.
I like this. Let's add this
It's a
on.
good toy.
What do we think about the C806? Well, we're working with buyers. We have 2 allocations through buyers, so we like it a lot.
Yeah, a lot. 2
lot.
specs. We couldn't decide on the specs, so we decided to do it twice.
Let's get a close up of that reaction right there.
Jordan.
Okay, this is actually kind of unique. I don't think we've ever asked this, at least to each other. What is some of your favorite car YouTube channels? Do you want to go down the line with Brett starting?
Yeah, obviously Strad, just because he's a good friend and the guy just kills content. So Strad, he works hard. Some of the other ones, I like Throttle House. Those guys are great. Been trying to work out some kinks with those guys to get them over here and do a collab with them. But yeah, Jay, what about you?
So Strad's the obvious one. We love Strad, but I'll go out on a limb here and say Whistling Diesel.
Your boy Whistling Diesel.
Yeah, you love
I
you
think
some
some of the
Whistling
stuff he
Diesel.
does is so funny. He's very destructive. I kind of get that out on bushes or on the property tearing up Hummers, but I think what he does is so fun, and
Yeah,
I think sometimes he's taken wrong. I think he's got a good personality, and
yeah.
he feeds off the hate, and that's kind of become his gig. But
We have a $50 super chat here.
Yeah, I would say before we get to Jordan,
Grayson Cook,
Wow.
boss up and buy a McLaren F1. If not, a Gordon Murray T50. Boss up.
Boss up. So we just filmed a video. Was it yesterday? The day before? It was
Monday.
We just did a video Monday, and it's not too far off from all the cars that we have ordered and coming in would be the price close to a McLaren F1.
Yeah, and it was like 9 hypercars.
I mean, it's just wild.
I'd rather have 9 hypercars.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah.
That thing, I mean, you're just going to sit and look at it, and I mean, it's going to be hard to drive too much just because it's hard.
Yeah, one thing we want to say too, we're going to try to put all the super chats up, but there's so many, so we're going to get to them as we can. So we apologize if we don't put yours on screen. So shout out to Dr. M Vlogs.
Oh, this is a good one. Can you read this one, Jordan?
Please do.
I love MSO Brett and Jordan too. Also, why does Jordan always make fun of Jay? LOL. Tell BDD I said hi too, please. We like to make fun of each other.
Yeah, we give each other shit. I think Jordan likes to.
It's all in jest, though.
Yeah.
You know.
Sometimes there's a blurred line though.
Sometimes for other people, it's a blurred line.
Yeah.
For most people, like even my mom, sometimes we're just messing with each other, and like she'll get really upset.
She actually called his wife, Megan, one day because like she
You mean
thought,
Triple F Meg?
Triple F Meg. She thought we
Hi,
were,
Triple F Meg.
She thought we were being like serious, and she called her and like, oh no, we were just kidding. So
We're just messing around.
like even Mama F doesn't like.
But sometimes it crosses the line, and
Well, I mean, we actually get pissed at each other sometimes.
of course, we're brothers.
But we know that line, I guess, is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
we know when we're getting actually serious and when we're not. So most of it, especially that stuff, is 99.9% just fun.
Messing around. Yep.
Thank you, Erica. Much appreciated. Will we see you December 5th?
We hope so.
Real quick, Jordan, would you do me a favor and pull your mic out a bit, maybe attach it to your string? I just need it a little bit lower.
Are you muffled?
You're
Are you
you're very
muffled over there?
muffled. You're very muffled.
Is this better?
So
That's much
unprofessional. This is what we have to deal with.
He can't even
I know
keep
he,
it together.
he can't even attach a mic. I know this guy.
I know.
You guys
Sorry.
are right. You know, we got to get Bryce up to par.
He doesn't even attach his own mic.
What do you guys think of this setup?
Says you.
What do we think?
No, I'm asking the audience what they think of this setup. Do they like it? They like the Wheelside Chats?
Wheelside Chat.
I got to give credit to Brett for coming up with that one.
I have like a suggestion for Bryce in his setup.
Okay, what's that, Jay?
Like I don't know what camera to look at. I would like a light above it.
It is kind of true.
You do want a main light, but I mean, you want to be looking at this one mainly.
But then you switch to this camera and I'm like looking away and like it's
That's
a close
okay.
up.
That's all right.
Well, no, if I
not
want to have a close up, I want to look at the people I'm talking to.
All right, we'll get you a light.
I'm looking at like, yeah, a light, please. Thank you.
See what I have to work with here. Triple F. My gosh. All right. From not very cash money.
420. Wonder why.
420.
Not very cash money.
How can I convince my dad to buy a Gallardo?
Real quick, is it Gallardo or Gallardo?
I'll always say Gallardo. I just can't get myself to say Gallardo.
No.
Sounds too crazy. I don't even.
It's weird.
I don't even care what's right, to be honest. Honestly, I don't. So how can we get this guy to get his dad to get a Gallardo? Maybe like steal some checks.
I don't know. No, we're going to convince him to get it. We're not going to steal from him.
Oh,
He needs a blank check like that movie.
like the movie Blank Check.
Yeah.
Maybe you show him.
Macintosh.
Like that. What was it called?
I forgot it was called blank check.
Why don't you tell him
I
the
don't know.
story about like Stradman and how he started, and maybe if you get this Gallardo, you can start your own YouTube channel and just make content, and then one day you'll be like Strad and have a 16-car garage underground.
I like that. All right. Lachlan said. Lachlan Marshall said, "What does triple F mean?"
What does it mean? I forget.
I forget too, Brett.
Brett knows everything.
Why? So it's Jordan, Jason, and BDD's last name, first initial. First initial of their last name, so triple F.
Yeah, we were involved in the family business together, and we had a very close bond in running that business, and we sold that business and kind of went into the car collecting and making YouTube videos, and we wanted to have a name that kind of symbolized kind of the three of us. We came up with triple F.
Right on.
I'm not an F. So if you're thinking of why is it not like quad F?
But you're as close to an F as you can get.
We're just two.
I am.
We're
I'm
just
a-
two B's,
I'm a
Brett.
very close F.
You're as close to an F as we can get without marrying one of us.
That's right. I'm Adam Penny's spirit
Oh, look,
animal.
Ari.
I like that.
We want to shout out to Ariana.
Oh,
That's
hi
Ari.
Ari. Well, thank you.
That's Ari.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Thank you, Ari. That was super generous and super nice.
That was.
$50.
Thank you, Ari.
So we're going to match that, and that's 10 $10 toys. You brought happiness
so
to
smart.
10 people, or we could buy them a cheaper toy. We could buy $5 toys, and we could bring happiness to 20.
I like
You
that.
can cut it however you
I just felt the need to put up this. I love this, man.
Oh, okay.
Brett, read that.
Brett, read
from
that one?
Adam Penny.
Brett is spirit animal. I can only hope to grow up to be half the man that he is. I have sent him a new mullet wig, which you may or may not donate to charity as well. I've been talking about getting wigs and just randomly wearing them throughout our videos.
I would love that.
But
I would love that.
Where do we see how many people?
wigs are expensive. Like quality ones.
Oh, yeah. I think you need like real wigs, like real hair.
Read that, Jordan.
Rubbing the wheel. It feels really nice, actually. Like, look, it's actually like not to be gross, but you know, like.
Are you like fidgeting with it? It kind of scratches your hand.
No, I'm just telling you, they're like it's like the new nipples on here.
Oh my gosh.
No, they're actually
Family
called
Channel,
nipples,
Jordan.
Aren't they called nipples?
Of course they are.
Can we put Nathan Ash's question on there?
Like, it's just really.
Yeah,
smooth.
I knew that
Thank
was
you,
coming.
Billy Joe. Appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
You know, maybe I'm the
I
fourth
love
F.
this one.
I'm
I
gonna
do
push
too.
Brett out.
Why does Bryce look like a young BDD? Someone explain. I mean, I don't know that there is an explanation.
I mean, did you used to be a mailman on my parents' route?
they are cut from the same cloth.
What, do you mean did I used to be a mailman?
That doesn't make
I
sense.
guess not. It doesn't.
Like,
My apologies.
yeah, was your mom a male woman?
Maybe. Shout out to Nathan. Jordan's hair looks great tonight.
Ooh, I thought I was thinking the same thing. You got the wave going. It looked really good.
Well, let's get a better shot of that. Ooh, look at that hair.
Because this is like, I tried to emulate Nathan's hair.
Yeah, let's talk about Nathan's
And
hair
it's
real
virtually-
quick.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
impossible.
Right.
Can we make this any bigger? Let's just see. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
let's talk about
But, like,
Nathan's
it is
hair for a
so
sec.
Crisp. You can like every little layer on his hair. I mean, it is like if you were to make like a Barbie doll, and like his hair is
Yeah.
just like made out of plastic.
He has very Ken-esque.
Ken.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
very
plastic.
Ken-esque hair.
well,
for
Ken,
sure.
Ken is a Barbie doll.
Shout out to Columbus Exotics. Thanks for joining.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Hi. Hi there.
Let's see.
I need a custom wig.
Yeah, I like that.
What else do we have on the agenda here to talk about tonight?
Yeah, let's kind of, okay, you want to talk about the new BTS, the third video?
That's a good idea,
Yeah,
Jay.
let's knock that out.
Go ahead.
Oh, so Sundays at 1 p.m. we'll be doing a behind-the-scenes video. That's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a series that we used to do. What?
I said I'm addicted to rubbing this now. I hate that somebody brought that
I'm
up.
not gonna start doing it so
yeah,
I don't get
start.
addicted.
You can't stop. It's
It's a series that we used to do. I think we stopped doing it in May, but I think a lot of you really enjoyed it. It was really interesting to see some behind the scenes when we had some collaborations going on with Tim, Shmi, Doug DeMuro, Strad. It was kind of most people see like what's going on when they're in front of the camera, not behind the camera. So it was really neat to see that perspective. So again, Sundays, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're bringing back the behind the scenes videos.
And I think to add on to that, we did get a lot of requests. We'd love to see a third video. And a lot of requests. When we asked you guys what kind of content you want to see, there was a lot of requests for lifestyle. I think that was the #1 request. So we thought, we'd keep the 2 videos kind of similar to the way we're doing it now, with a lot of car content, a lot of good editing, a lot of cinematography from our cinematographer, Bryce, one in a Millicent.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
But this behind the scenes will give us an opportunity to kind of experiment with different types of content. It could be us just doing random things, just really like our life, and we'll see how it goes. It could be us in a minivan kicking things. Who knows?
I need to
Spoiler alert.
interrupt here real quick. My lovely wife, who is on here somewhere, she texted me, we missed a very large donation from Noah Grimm. $99.99 from Noah Grimm.
Okay, let's see if we can find it here.
Wow. Let's
He
go
said,
back
I love
up
you
there.
all. Can't wait to see what the future holds for the channel and collection. Noah, thank you very much. We will obviously match that donation. Hopefully make some kids Christmas this year.
We're trying to find it too, Noah, so we can put it up there.
You had to have gone past it.
It was at 909. I don't know if that has timestamps or not.
Yeah, it's got to be before.
But yeah, she just sent me a screenshot. So Noah, thank you. Much appreciated, man. Sorry we missed your comment.
20. Yeah, I mean, the comments are scrolling so quick.
Yeah, it's really, really hard to keep up, so sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Well, anyways, we give you a shout out, though.
Maybe
Thank you.
even as we're talking, if Bryce sees something, he should just start saying it, so we don't miss any donations.
Yeah. Okay, so I hope there wasn't others, but Noah, again, thanks, man.
All right, yeah, and we have Ethan.
Second
we have
channel for
Ethan's up
lifestyle
here.
vlogs. Yeah, I hope we come to that.
We've talked about that before, whether we do a second channel or whether we add it to this channel, but I don't
Yeah.
think we're quite there with just lifestyle.
I think
we're building up like the characters, what people are getting to know us a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think we're still a little bit too small to have a second channel, so we want to kind of build up the main channel, and we'll throw a lot of that content in as that third extra behind the scenes type video.
Yep, and hopefully we can go up from there. I mean, if we do a 4th video a week, I mean, we kind of just are
I
starting
mean,
to
that's the
scale.
goal. I mean, obviously that's the goal. So,
Somebody said, how old are you guys? How old are you, Brett?
35.
How old are you?
42.
I'm 34.
I'm the old one, even though I probably act the least mature, most immature.
Got to stay a kid somehow.
I just wanted to put that really large in there.
Ooh.
We are all secret. I mean, is that
Who
not the
isn't?
truth?
Yes,
That
who
is the
isn't?
truth.
Amen to that, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, not even secretly.
Hey, John, appreciate the comment, buddy.
You're gone.
Bunch of losers.
Thanks, Lachlan. I appreciate it.
Clearly.
Okay. So any questions about the behind the scenes? What do you guys think?
I think Hosen wants us to be on the beach somewhere or something.
I'm gonna have some beach content for you coming up in the lifestyle area. So that's just a little hint, a little foreshadow.
Oh.
I might have some of those pictures to show you pretty soon.
Are you gonna give us like a slideshow when you come
Oh my
back?
God, that'd be great.
What do you mean?
Old school PowerPoint.
Yeah,
slideshow.
like from your trip.
Oh, if you want that, I'd be glad to.
Ooh, there we
With
go.
God, what do they used to have? Those projectors in schools.
Yeah, I'll get a pointer too.
All right, let me make this a little smaller here. All right, if each of all could only keep one car, what car would it be? I think I know Jordan's answer.
Ooh, I don't know if I know Jordan's answer anymore.
Is it changing?
It's between two. It's between the P1 and.
Let's assume they have no problems,
Right.
no issues. You still keeping this? You doing something else, or you keeping the baby?
It would be the Bugatti for me. It would. It just does everything so well. If I only had to have one, it'd be the Bugatti.
Between the LaFerrari and Bugatti for Jay.
LaFerrari.
Jay's keeping the loft. Brett,
I'm keeping it off.
Just one car.
Oh man. P1, Regera, or Ford GT.
Sam Simmons. I actually am a Bryce fan. I remember his video about Mad River Mountain.
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Oh, go down, go down. Down. Shit, where is it?
Don't say that.
I can
There you
see
go.
it.
Thanks,
It's
Sam.
fine.
Well, anyways, you want to answer Brandon real quick?
Brandon, what's up? What's the story behind the Camaro Z28? So BDD bought it on a whim from Marshall Goldman, and before he even took delivery of it, it went to slow motion tuning here in Columbus. Got a Whipple supercharger, and it's around 620, 650 to the wheels, and it's been driven maybe 3 times, and it got stuck in snow one of those 3 times because BDD tried to take it out in the middle of a snowstorm.
And then what happened after that, Brett?
You remember that?
Oh my God.
What happened after that? We all had to get it unstuck.
Oh yeah, there's a video about that. Can we like post that up somewhere?
Yeah,
We'll
was
put that in the
when we tried to
description
wake him
eventually.
up with the car sounds?
Oh yeah, that was.
No.
That was a different video?
Well, that was different because he took it from here when it was snowing, and like I remember having like a very strong conversation. Like there are 888s which are like specifically made like for winter traction or summer traction, and it's like you are not gonna make it up your driveway. An hour later, I'm stuck at the bottom of my driveway. It's like, oh my God, dude.
Jordan, by the way, someone asked if those are your bikes back there.
They are. Those are my bikes.
Are you sure they're not Cedric's bikes?
Well, Cedric definitely has way more miles on them than I do. Isn't that right, Cedric?
Cedric's off to the side here. Cedric, you're gonna have to make a temporary appearance or something.
Brett, tell us about the GSXR story. Oh, there's a few. A friend of mine, Nick Wyrick, who commented that, hit me on his ZX6RR.
There's Cedric.
All right, sorry, let's head to the bottom. Sorry, guys, it's really hard to keep up.
Yeah, we've pranked BDD a few times. We are not getting an Agera. I've seen that question from you a few times, yeah.
Can you pull up the prank BDD one?
Excuse me, this one right here?
Yeah. Y'all prank BDD. So that's kind of a,
It's like an occurring theme.
yes. And we like to do more of that and kind of brings more of that prank content. He's just such gold. He's so fun to mess with, and his reactions are so genuine and real. And he gets genuinely pissed off, and
Which is the best?
it brings me, I hate to say it, but it brings me such joy.
Oh my God, you push him like to a point nobody else can.
When we were just recently, where were we driving? We were driving,
Well, you were driving through his front yard.
what was I driving? Was it the,
It was the 4x4 squared.
oh, he was so mad. So mad. He really threatened to get out.
Well,
And he can't walk very well. He was trying to get out while we were driving. He was so mad.
Real quick, I want to interrupt. I love Zach's question here. This is great.
Who has caused the most car-related accidents?
Look at all them looking at each other.
Probably you.
Probably me.
Probably you. I haven't. I mean, you hate to say it out loud, but I haven't really had an accident. One when I was a teenager.
Yeah, I had one. I've had 2.
I've had 3 as a teenager.
And as an adult, you've had.
We're not going to talk about
You
that.
got T-boned,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
your
for
Ferrari.
58.
Yeah.
even though it's not your fault, of course.
All right. Is BDD your father?
Absolutely.
I want
The one and only.
This is a good question. Aaron Miller,
Aaron Miller.
I think it was. Are you
Yep,
going
there
to
you
it?
go.
Yeah. Actually, Jordan and I just talked about this yesterday.
Yeah.
I got a phone call yesterday from Ryan from Cars and Wings, invited us up. We were going to be at the show last year, but due to COVID, they canceled last minute. It was actually morning of, I was coming down here to help bring cars up to Cleveland, and they canceled it the morning of. So yeah, we hope to be there. I'll probably bring a couple cars up. So yeah, we'll see you there.
All right, thoughts on the UGR X Lambo? Any thoughts, gentlemen?
I mean, I like underground racing Lambos. The one that's 2,200 horsepower. I mean, they're fun for what they are, but I mean, really, you're talking that thing's going to require going to the shop all the time. I mean, we've been down this road with 1,500 and 2,000 horsepower cars. They always have issues. You're pretty much, they're living at the track. That 1,800 horsepower GTR I had was like, you couldn't even drive it on the street. It was just the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, that's one car that was never on the channel. Jordan had a 1,975 wheel horsepower car, GTR. Like, that was wild.
It was fun to drive on the street.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was too much.
I don't even
was
think
on
we ever
half
saw
one
that car.
Out of 9.
Yeah.
And it was like too much.
It was
Cedric,
just
did we
wild.
ever see that car? Was that what was the blue one that left that we never
That
saw
was
drive?
the big horsepower car.
Yeah,
What car
never
you guys
drove.
had for the shortest period? What? That was a good one.
Aventador S, probably.
The Aventador S and the
488.
Like about a month.
What were your first cars, Benjamin? I don't know.
Jay, what was
Ben's
your
last
first car?
My first car was a Dodge Avenger
Coupe?
coupe. It was a two-door sedan.
Oh, that's right, two-door sedan.
It was a two-door sedan, yeah.
name. Well, Jay, I had the Chrysler version of that car, so I had a similar car.
Jordan, please tell us your
What was
car.
your first car?
Your car and what color it was.
Nissan 350Z. I bought it and it was silver.
And what, didn't you get it painted a color?
What color did you paint?
Yeah, candy apple red.
It turned out pink. It was the pinkest
It was
car.
as pink as this light right now.
Right. He would swear, it's candy apple red.
At night it was candy apple red.
You're right.
It was.
It was
With
really
all the
dark.
lights off so you couldn't see it.
At night it was really good candy apple.
My first car was a Ford Focus ZX3 hatchback.
Wait, a ZX3? You had a ZX3?
Yeah, it had red neons underneath, system, exhaust.
Bro.
Yeah.
I had a wide body kit on the 350Z, Wheelside version 3 body kit. Oh, with the rivets, you could see it was actual rivets on the outside.
You should try to find it and buy it back.
I've thought about it. There's like no.
Floam,
records,
we
'cause
will
that's
give
from,
you a
like,
cold start
2003.
eventually. We're gonna.
So like
We might take
anybody
some around
TPC
some
records
cars
are,
later.
like, gone of like a VIN.
Ooh.
You know, so long.
How can we find that? We got to find it.
Almost 20 years ago.
Jacob, we're not going.
Okay,
We
Jacob,
see-
you ask it again, you're
we-
out of here.
We see the question, man.
You gone.
Got the band hammer. Don't you love getting band hammer?
Yeah, you know, guys, we do appreciate the questions, but if you spam, you're gonna be axed.
He's still asking.
All right, let's move on. Thank you, the Adam Twister.
So another thing that
Gosh
we
darn
wanted
it,
to
I
talk
can't
about
click on
today, I saw somebody ask earlier, but sorry, go ahead.
No, it's all good. The Adam Twister says, I must say, I really enjoy your videos, mates. They always make my day.
Oh, good.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
Thank you. Somebody asked earlier, or somebody stated that we had a Ferrari F40. As of today, that statement is now false. We have sold the F40.
Wait, what?
Did you know that?
No, I know that. I'm just.
No, I really didn't know if you knew.
It's official. Look towards that camera and tell them official.
Ferrari F40 is no longer a part of the Triple F Collection garage.
You heard it here first.
Let's talk about what happened there, though.
Well,
Hopefully you all saw it in pieces. We did a video on it over at Evans.
it still doesn't have motor in it. So
It's still in pieces.
It's still in pieces, yeah.
So Nathan asked, what's been our favorite video to shoot so far?
Speaking of the F40, that was probably
that was my favorite video.
like the whole editing concept.
Oh,
that
yeah,
came
okay.
together. I was
And
laying in
Hocking
bed
Hills,
one night,
yes.
and Bryce nailed our vision for that video, and
The
it was
music
amazing.
choice was like
I'll
that
turn it.
on.
Like, thanks, Henry.
intro
It
and
was.
stuff
I
that
remember
happened.
Bryce was going through Music Bed, just song after song, and as soon as that one came on, I was like,
Yeah.
"That's it. Don't even keep
it was
scrolling."
so good. It
That
was
was
so
it.
fun to shoot also.
It was great.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was stressful, but it was a lot of fun. we crammed a lot in that day.
That was a long day.
But no,
Outfits were on point.
Let's get through the F40 here a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
So the F40 was bought through obviously a company, and we had a third-party company come in and make sure the car was okay. They kind of do another inspection,
So both inspections said what? That this is a
Great car. Looked through all the records, everything.
perfect example?
Yeah. Now, and there is some understanding that like it is a 30-year-old car. So as far as you can tell going through from what they say the service records, everything looks good.
From where, from 20 feet away, or how close?
From whatever they do. So we had the car about 2 months. Heard kind of like a ticking noise. So brought it into Evans Automotive. George is an awesome guy. Shout out to George. He's absolutely amazing. And one thing led to another. Kind of took a part off. Hey, the ticking noise is because it's an exhaust leak. So they kind of started digging a little bit more and like, oh my gosh, we got a little bit further. The turbos are shot. They've like over time been worn. So it was, and then like you go lower and lower, and I mean like we needed a complete engine rebuild on it. It'll be easy 6-figure engine rebuild on that car. So a little disappointing when it goes through, when you're told by two separate people, two separate entities that the car checks out good, there's no red flags, everything's, which, I mean, there definitely should have been something. I've had those conversations with those guys.
Well, should have been a red flag, right?
Yes.
Was that the original
I mean, there
engine?
definitely should have been. I know, once George went through it, there were some things in the service history that he brought to our attention with previous rebuilds and things like that should have been addressed. But again, I don't think we'll ever be the type of people. I'll never have the victim mentality.
No, it's kind of the way a little bit how it goes with
yes,
that
but
type.
I also I take on that responsibility as well because I can also look through, even though you're paying somebody else to do it. I mean, I could have asked more questions. I mean, there's just like, what can we all learn? So me and these other two entities got together and what are we going to learn from it? Hopefully.
And it wasn't really someone who specialized in that particular.
Correct.
You go to George and
correct.
You're going to get a different.
Correct. So I had the opportunity to I owned the F40 for what, 5 months at that point probably. So I had the opportunity to sell it for about $300,000 more than what I bought it for, with the engine out of it.
Hey, I mean.
Now I'm going to have to still pay for the engine, but still, at the end of the day, I thought there was a good opportunity.
I want to miss looking at it though. It looks so pretty. It's like
it did look pretty.
Someone said, what car is the wheel from behind Brett? These are another set of F40 wheels.
I'll be touched it.
Oh, no, I can't stop.
And real quick, we had a super chat asking, what was the business you had before this?
Jay?
We had a business.
A family one.
Yes, we had a plastic manufacturing business. We manufactured thin plastic sheeting for food packaging. So we did the cereal bags for Post, General Mills, Kellogg's. We did produce film that would ship lettuce to Subway, any of your fast food and restaurant chains. The lettuce and produce would come in our packaging. A lot of applications. Mailer, like FedEx, UPS, mailers.
Poultry was huge.
Yeah, if you like chicken, it came in our bag.
So
If you like chicken, it came in our bag. That's nice.
Jay worked with the family business for how long?
For
Like 25 years, something like that?
pretty close, so yeah, pretty
Jordan?
close.
And you were pulled out of college to run a failing plant at what, 20?
Well, yeah, I mean, that really tells you like the state of the business.
Yeah.
At the time for BDD to come say, well, when I'm a junior at Ohio State, like, hey, I'm going to have to like, if we can't turn this plant around, we're going to have to pretty much like cut it off. And it's affecting our other business. And, we couldn't just go out and hire a plant manager at that point in time and like bring somebody in. So, that tells you where it was at then. So, I still to this day have yet to finish college because BDD pulled me out when I was 21 as a junior, and I had to go run this plant with about 75 people.
Well, that's actually like a funny statement. 'Cause I don't think, do any of us have college degrees?
Jason does.
Jay does. But the first 5 of
Is
us,
it
and only
Summa?
Jay does.
Or Magna.
Summa.
Summa cum laude.
So you dropped out of college, Jordan. I dropped out of college. Brett, did you go to college?
Well, I didn't so much drop out as
Okay, well, you got pulled out.
I got shoved out.
Yeah, you got
Like,
shoved out. Brett, did you finish or you decided not to finish? And then Cedric, did you go to college? For a little bit. Yeah, isn't that crazy though? That just goes to show you, man, it's like depends on the industry you're in and what you want to do.
Totally.
It
You
does
can
for
grind
sure.
and make it work.
For sure. But yeah, I mean, we've all had, Jason and I did as much as we possibly could for the situation that we were given, and I guess born into, if that's what you want to say.
Well, gosh, because I started probably 6 years into the business, and we were still at kind of the break even Mark.
Yeah, making no money.
We would lose money one month, make a little bit of money the next, and it was like, it was tough.
That's right.
It took a long time to get that business going.
It's crazy. Like,
Well, you know, and like the first few years, you're losing money, like pretty much hemorrhaging money. So I mean, that was sketchy. Even back in the that like housing market crash in 2008. You know how sketchy was that for us for a while? I mean, that was like 50-50.
Right.
Whether we were going to make it through that. I think the only thing that saved us was being in food packaging.
So yeah, I think a lot of people look at the cars behind us and look at all that we have now and think it was easy, but it definitely wasn't easy.
Yeah,
It
and
was
we
a lot
want to
of hard
remind
work.
like how recent this is. I mean, last couple of years. You
well,
know?
it's funny. You see a lot of the comments like, "Where'd these guys come from?" All of a sudden, it's like, well, they didn't dive into. You know, it was business first.
Well, and I mean,
Play later,
everything
business
was
first.
always invested into the business. You know, I mean, our time and our money.
So it was very, not very liquid.
So
Now I say, what do I say? Jordan,
God, what is it?
oh shoot, what is it?
high liquidity, high fun.
That's right.
That's my motto.
High liquidity, high fun.
But yeah, so on that, we may be doing a small series on the business
On
and
next, yeah.
how BDD started and how these.
That's a good
gentlemen-
point because we have that question. Like,
Yeah, it's probably the most common.
Well, and
what do you
like-
do for a living?
or what is your business? Yes.
And how BDD started and like where he got, that's like beyond like an American success story. That is like a true, like, when you say you built like, most people would refer to this as a unicorn company, right? I mean, like that's kind of what today's, but like the hard work. I mean, he didn't really realize true success until he was probably 60.
Yeah.
62, 63 maybe, So
it was a grind. He was.
And how old is he now?
68.
Right.
I mean,
So-
There you go.
maybe 6 years ago, that's when he really started to like.
What's crazy is you always talk about how your father turned down a big opportunity just a few years ago because he knew something better was on the horizon.
He's always
like you
he's
can't,
always
like-
a step ahead. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
2 years before we got out, he was gonna sell, and then he didn't, and then Jason and I are like,
What are you
nuts?
doing?
What
are you
doing?
nuts?
Like,
How do you refuse that kind of an offer?
like what more can you ask for in life? And he's like, look, like guys, give me 2 years, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Like he just has this vision that like any normal human being would like clearly choose a different path.
Well, you see it from a lot of the leaders of big businesses, industry that they have this vision that 99.9% of the people just don't have, and not only the vision, but they have the balls to follow it because it takes a lot to turn down that kind of money because you have a vision. And
Well, and that's why I think he's so quirky and weird sometimes. I think that comes across, and like he is just like his mind is like going one way, and that's very unique compared to most people. Like most people are going to take the safe bet, they're not going to take this kind of risk. I mean, just keep rolling the dice.
You see everything behind these guys, and I guess to sum up the type of guy BDD is, what did he say to you guys a couple weeks ago about a plastics business?
He wanted to start another plastics business with us. You remember that?
he's like, you guys want to get
He's
started?
like, do you guys want to start? I'm like, no, I don't want to start another one.
So, that just goes to sum BDD up. That's it. He's
a very
he enjoys this. He really enjoys all of this, but
honestly, like this has never been like this isn't like my dad's passion. His passion was building that company and taking on the responsibility of 700 plus employees and their families, and really taking it to heart of building something with ordering machinery, expanding jobs. I mean, that is his true passion.
That's his primary passion. I wouldn't say cars are not his passion
But
because
it's a secondary.
he bought my mom always says he bought a Corvette before they could buy a kitchen table.
So yes, the passion's there. And then he ended up having to sell the Corvette just
He did because
a few months after.
Right.
Because they just couldn't afford it.
But yeah, you don't go out and buy a Corvette you can't afford unless you're.
Yeah, I mean, he's very
Passionate.
passionate. It's a secondary passion.
Do you know what his other passion is, in my opinion? I think he's got 3.
Movies.
I was gonna say audiophile.
So it's kind of
So
the same.
kind of he's always
Audio,
loved
video.
speakers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, real quick, there's a super chat a long time ago asking about the AMG. What was the track car? What was that called?
Project One.
Project One. Any interest in that, guys?
No, we currently don't have an allocation for Project One.
What do those go for? Do you know?
750 to $1 million over sticker.
So they're like
What's-
2.5 to 3, I think. So if you want to buy one that somebody has, yeah, it's about, I've seen 750,000 over sticker.
Is it track only?
No.
It's a beautiful car.
It is a beautiful car. It's for the road.
So
too,
let me chime in here. Amar says, "How's the Plaid?"
The Plaid's incredible.
It's quick.
It's quick. You weren't even
very
maybe.
quick.
I don't think you were going to get one until you.
No, I still want to play with it. I need to take it home. Is it here?
Yeah, you do.
It's back in the corner there, Jay.
How many people do we have in here?
According to YouTube, it's 524 at the moment.
Wow, thanks guys. Thanks for hanging out with us
I
tonight.
appreciate you guys.
It's a nice little.
We just need a third camera on Brett. That's what we need next.
Well, I actually tried to go out. I tried to get one of the plug-in fireplaces. I wanted to have an actual fireplace here with us.
Next time we'll have a fireside chat.
So it's supposed to be a fireside chat, but I looked next to me and saw these beautiful HRE wheels. Shout out HRE, I doubt you're on here, but love you guys. So we called it Wheelside Chat.
And you realize that that's actual fire right there? So we actually are having a fireside chat?
All right, HRE brings the fire.
Their bus.
All right, let's see. What other comic came in? What about the Valkyrie? Any thoughts on the Valkyrie?
Sick. Valkyrie is nasty.
Wait, is that in his picture right now? Is that what's in there?
That looks like the Valhalla.
Okay, so they're different. Okay, different models.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh man, Ben, what's up? Yeah, there'll definitely be another winter drag race.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a fun one, yes. We got to make sure we have winter tires on the
Yes.
winter racing cars.
So Ben, that's the friend I talk about with the 4 girls.
Oh, yes.
That's Ben. So Ben and Elena.
Have I met Ben?
I don't know if maybe.
Ooh,
at
Nathan,
one of
that's
the
a
parties.
great question.
Hi, Ben.
He kind of looks like me. He's got a beard. But anyway,
All right.
that's who that is. Just so you know.
I'm looking at YouTube, brothers.
Oh, my gosh. The craziest, that's hard. Everything about him drives me crazy. I mean,
Like honestly, sometimes seeing his face makes me want to just punch the absolute crap out of him.
I think he's not very smart.
Where do I begin?
Right. I mean, the list goes on. You're an idiot.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
Thank you. I do love you though.
Brett, what drives you craziest about Jordan and Jason?
Oh
Your job's
my
on the line.
God. Oh my God.
Hold on, let me get the notes out of my phone here. Where do I start?
Now, be honest here. I know that we both drive you nuts in our own ways.
The biggest thing with Jordan is that he's on his own schedule. And
Brett's a very, very scheduled, organized person.
And Jay, I never know when you're serious or not. Like, it's getting better.
Yes.
But sometimes I'm like, Jordan, was he serious?
I'm like, no, he's not. He's not serious.
Which doesn't drive me nuts. Neither of these things drive me like absolutely nuts, but yeah, those are things like, especially like when we're trying to get things done and, you know, just want to get things done, and Jordan's just.
Yeah, it's true.
Things still get done though. It's good.
Yeah, no
Right,
thanks to
but
you.
it's, yeah,
Right.
it's on your time is what
No
I'm saying.
thanks to him.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brett, we need to go back in time with that Ford you had and get the old lunch trays into the
Oh
rear
man,
tires.
those are some days. You guys ever do that? Put lunch trays under your tires?
I did.
And just
I've done
slide
it.
around everywhere?
I haven't done it, but I've watched people do it.
Yeah, we did that a lot back in the day.
Who is the oldest amongst you?
This guy.
All right, Jay. Camera left. Everyone wave your old self to the audience.
I'm the oldest. I'm the old man. The wise one. They call me the wise one.
Whoever
Do
calls,
they?
Whoever is calling you that's not wise.
They can't be
Super
wrong.
chat.
It's the they.
All right,
The
shout out
collective
to
they.
Joe Nunez.
Hey, Joe.
Hey guys, my son and I love your channel. When will you guys ever be out in the San Francisco area?
Ooh, not often.
I'd love to get out west with some cars.
Well, I mean, we
though.
don't really get to California though.
Yeah, we need to at some point. I mean, that's the supercar capital of the country. And
Yeah. Another super chat from Ramondo. I hope everyone has a good rest of the day. Jason, Brett, and Jordan don't get in any trouble while I'm gone. Can't wait to see. Can't wait to, I'm assuming, see you guys again.
Thanks, Ramondo.
Yeah, well,
Appreciate it,
thanks,
Ramondo.
Armando.
we'll do our best, but we can't promise.
Yep.
All right.
Real quick, Aiden, I am not related.
Mike's been asking about the Rivian a lot. Do you guys have any thoughts on the new Rivian? Is it the R1T? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the thing's nasty, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's sick.
It's cool. I'm glad to see it finally coming to fruition.
What one is that?
The Rivian truck.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because there was talks like they were going to shut down. Like they were just going to stop.
Yeah.
Like they ran out of money.
Because they announced that car, what, 2017?
Are they the ones that are
Yeah.
in a lawsuit right now?
Oh,
yeah,
I don't know.
against with it's like a patent with Tesla, isn't it, or something? Something like that.
Okay.
Well, anyways, we want to give a shout out to Matt. What are some collaborations you guys have planned for the future? Love the content you guys are putting out.
Well, we need to get with Strat again.
Yep.
I mean, we really need
A Utah trip has really
Yeah.
got to be the next,
We gotta
the
send-
first trip for us.
we got to send some cars out there and do some stuff with Strat.
We want to give a shout out to the Golden Pete's
Yeah, put
Productions.
them up there.
Bam, bam, bam.
So
This isn't the
Okay.
main channel. This is the extras channel. But gentlemen, who is Golden Peaks?
who is Golden Peaks? Golden Peaks is our editor. Rick, the editor, is no longer with Triple F. He's moved on. But Golden Peaks, Jacob, shout out, is now our.
Yeah, he's got a team of guys. They've been awesome to work with.
And Jacob's killing it. We love you, Jacob.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
I love
doing
you.
great. There have been a couple people that have been saying,
The background is.
why are we
priceless.
not wearing masks? Probably because we're just in our own home, right?
We're all COVID free.
That's right.
Where do
we're
you
just-
where do you think we are?
I mean, I don't know if people are just like at home wearing masks at home like amongst themselves, but like I
Maybe he
don't
means
know.
Halloween masks.
I feel really bad for that.
Maybe he means Halloween
Do you
masks.
think he means Halloween masks?
Yeah, I'm too pretty to wear a mask, right?
This pretty face can't wear a mask. Say
Guys,
it, Bryce.
there's a bug on my mic at the moment. It
Are you
scared
gonna
the
eat it?
crap out
Is
of
it gonna
me.
go in your mouth?
No, it's going down to the end.
Okay, we're at 45 minutes. We planned on keeping this to an hour.
Let's check the board here.
Yeah, what else do we want to go through? You want to talk about the Airstrip runs? I think that's one that a lot of people will be interested
Get
in.
them off.
Can you get him in focus?
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, let's
Funnier
talk about the Airstrip runs. So, shout out to Midwest Aerial Photography. They invited us out to a local airstrip. It's privately owned here, southwest side of Columbus. I don't want to give any more. I don't want to give our secrets away.
Yeah, you said to interrupt, so we're interrupting for Mitch. How's the racetrack coming along? We'll get back to that in a minute. Go ahead, Brett.
So yeah, it's found this great airstrip. It's a mile long. It's the longest privately owned airstrip in the state of Ohio. So it's perfect for these cars behind us. However, it's a little bit rocky.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was some damage, wasn't there?
Yep, I may have cracked the windshield. Well, not me.
No, only Brett cracks windshields.
I
you're
was
right.
driving.
What do you mean you, not you?
Well, I'm not the one who threw the rock at it.
You drove right into it. I mean, what's he talking about?
Yeah, so I cracked the windshield in the 918 and the Tesla Plaid at the airstrip. So
And yeah, I mean, that's, and the Senna,
no,
right?
I did not do the Senna. The P1 I did.
The P1.
And the P1. So you got the list going. Good job.
We need to MSO underscore something. We come up with another crack one.
So we'll be going back. We want to know, what races do you guys want to see?
Yeah, so there was a question too in the super chat. What's the update on a track? I guess still in the looks for some land, guys.
We're still looking. We're kind of getting some pricing on a few things. If we were to, put a drag strip in, put an actual racetrack. We're still seeing what's out there. It's a very slow process.
It's a big investment. You don't want to jump into something like that. So yeah, looking at ways we can, build revenue streams from it if we're going to invest that much money. And yeah, we're going through our
It's a
due
big deal.
diligence right now.
It's a big deal.
Do you want to respond to that, Jordan?
How do you feel
No.
to be extremely wealthy?
I mean, it doesn't feel any different. We just have faster cars, I guess, right?
I mean, we just drive cool cars. That's about it.
That's I don't,
Moving
I
on.
don't answer that,
Adam
yeah.
has a great question. I bet Cedric likes this question. Any motorcycle content coming?
We'd like to get Cedric doing some reviews of the motorcycles and getting
Yeah.
some nice B-roll of him moving out.
We
Drop
really
a
do
gear
need
and
to do
disappear,
that.
huh? Huh? What do you
That-
think?
that's what they
Drop a
say.
gear and disappear?
I get it.
Okay.
Drop a gear to spear. Is it? How do you guys want to pronounce that? Is it Niels or Niles? What do you think?
Say Niles.
Niles. Shout out from Denmark. You ever plan on doing a road trip in Europe?
Well, we've been invited to see the Paganis in Italy. So I think that
Did
would
you
be,
just say Paganis?
yeah.
Plural?
Well, there's more than one of them. What are you talking about?
Are you talking about more than one car or like the family?
I'm talking about the family.
Okay.
No. I want to see Horatio, Christopher, Mama Pagani.
I like that.
Mama Pagani.
Yes. No, I'd love to go out and visit them and
Yeah. Go to Molsheim.
see
go to
their
France, Bugatti.
see their shop. I think that would be one of the first. I would think.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
Hey, if you're in North Korea, good for you, man. Good for you.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they're. I don't know how they're watching.
Secret internet.
It must be high up.
Jordan, what's the best speakers you have at home?
I would say my Martin Logan.
Martin Logan's, yeah, love those.
Love the Martin Logans, and there's some monitor audio as well. Love those. I love the Martin Logan electrostatics.
All right, right on. Let's get some spamming out of here.
Okay, so real quick, I want to talk about the Black Series. We haven't seen that in the garage. That is currently going to be for sale at Mercedes of Easton through Daniel. Put 3,000 miles on the car. The car is incredible. We just have a lot of cars coming in, and that's one that we decided should go up for sale. So that's
Bryce.
not here anymore. Which one?
Ban that guy. Yeah.
This guy?
Okay, what else we want to talk about?
And this guy.
I missed something. What?
All right, we cannot pay attention to these fools. You're losing. I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, I want to talk about some of the. We talked about the nationwide event. We're also doing a turkey drive for a local food bank church. I think that'll be fun. We're loading up some turkeys into the hypercars and delivering them. That'll be fun. We want to do our own little Christmas using the. Well, should we say that?
What?
The car that he's talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we can talk about that.
Using our RBC as Santa sleigh. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, so the Roadster BC should be here before Christmas.
So it'd be great content.
I'm going to dress up like Santa.
And we're going to be the elves.
I like that.
I like it better as we have Santa and his bouncers.
I like that.
His bouncer elves. I think
That's
that's
right.
sick.
Bouncer elves, we could do that.
Hey,
protect
super
you.
chat from SL65 AMG Benz. When's the STO coming?
STO,
Arriving, excuse me.
yeah, our official delivery will be Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
So you're going to see some content real soon on the channel.
Real soon. I'm super excited.
All right.
So speaking of an SL65 AMG, I actually have Daniel looking for an SL65 AMG, like a 2007, because that is the first $200,000 car that BDD ever got, was the SL65 AMG.
Oh, he loved that thing too, didn't he?
Oh, it was amazing. I loved it too. I mean, I just thought that was like,
It was it right back then.
I mean, hyper of the hypers.
It was it. That'd be
cool.
fun to give him that.
Here's a cool question from Emma. Do your children have a passion for the cars like you do?
Yours do, or Zach does.
Yeah, my son Zach has a passion. He's like, ever since he was probably 3 years old, he could name every truck going down the road that we passed. And I couldn't do that. He knows more about cars right now than I do. He's got the passion. He's got the bug. He watches all the videos. He reads, all the articles. He like a mini Brett.
Well, Taylor probably knows more about cars than you do, but that's beside the point.
You see what he does to me? He's a jerk.
But yeah, my 4 boys, none of them are really into cars.
Okay.
Like, they don't, I haven't seen that.
It is funny to see how it comes that you're just kind of born with it. I never really understood it, so I watched my son just be like obsessed.
Yeah, crazy about it.
Actually, I bought my first Raptor really when he was like 6 years old because he wanted one so bad and I wanted a truck. Like, oh, he told me about it and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Well, let me interrupt here
this
for
is Elena. So that's Ben and
Elena,
Elena.
excuse me.
With their 4 girls.
Hi, Elena.
Hi, Elena. Thank you.
What was the final decision on the RV? So we decided not to get the RV. We went over some of the pros and cons of it, and it's just going to be so big to take on rallies. And
The idea is to keep it with the group, and for like parking purposes and things like that, we would pretty much have to like call ahead places.
Well, the Sprinters
and
are so
reserve.
nice now. You're not going to like sleep in it.
Well,
You're going to
so-
drive to a hotel.
yeah, so the other one, so what we did order too, I don't think we've talked about, but I did order a 4-wheel drive Sprinter.
Oh, you did?
I did. So that'll be,
Who you having convert it?
I forget the name. Daniel knows a guy.
Okay.
A company. So I got to work with them on layout and stuff.
Do you know what kind of layout you're going to do?
I don't yet. Probably more like I want like kind of like where you can lay down and then put a couple captains. Probably similar with
Similar
a
to
bathroom in the
mine.
back. Probably very similar to that.
Okay. I think we have a video coming out where you'll see my Sprinter hung out with Brycey back there.
Oh, yeah. It was beautiful back there, Jay.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Jordan said, I'm surprised the landscaper isn't smashing the band hammer. JK, love y'all's content. Thank you, Jordan. This is a cool comment from Danny.
Danny
Thanks.
Spade. I went to school with Danny Spade.
Well, he's shouting you out, Jordan.
Wanted to buy Pelotons for people. I got one and lost 100. That's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Congrats,
good for
man.
you, man. That's really good.
Yeah, congratulations.
It's not easy.
Yeah, definitely not easy. I think we can all attest to that.
Yes, happy Veterans Day tomorrow, guys, for all you veterans.
Shout out. Thank you, man, for that comment.
It's actually on my list to.
Your cousin
mention.
from Boston. All right. Yes. Eventually, the goal is to do a series on this. Is that correct, guys?
Yes.
Yes, we definitely want to do that.
Oh, my God.
It's really like just real quick. It's really interesting how he even got into to the plastics industry.
I mean, his whole life story, and he's had multiple book requests, or there's a lot of people that want to write his story.
Well, and I think here soon he is going to write a couple
He's
books.
he's pretty close to coming to a deal. To
write his story on a personal level and also a story just for business. Like they're both equally probably as like just crazy and like
Yeah.
out there, and it's like
so that'd be cool. It'll be neat to even hear it.
And then,
I'm sure we'll learn a lot about him from that book.
yeah. Then when that comes out, we're gonna put him in an elf suit. Thanks.
Oh my gosh, yes. Hopefully I'll have more luck getting him in that than the
Or we dress him up like a
alien.
reindeer.
I want to get real reindeer.
ooh, wait,
You can rent reindeer.
We
You
can
guys
do
ever
that.
think about getting a Nissan Nismo GTR? I just talked to Daniel from Mercedes about maybe finding a Nismo GTR. I think there's 9 or 10 coming in to the U.S. for 2022.
Okay. What makes the Nismo so special?
Well, that stands for Nissan Motorsports, so shortened to Nismo.
Oh.
So
So that's just like a regular one?
nope,
Okay. Aren't they all from Nissan?
not Motorsport. Motorsport
Those
is
are the
racing
comments from
division.
Jay you can't pay for
But
right
like
there, man.
this is why Taylor knows more than he does. This is exactly.
Taylor
why.
doesn't know what a Nismo is. Zach's probably like, oh my God.
No, the Nismo. That's just. I mean, it's pretty much like a racier, like top of the line version of a regular one.
Like an AMG?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
similar.
See, Jay knows.
See, I know.
Shout out to George Lord. This is awesome. Thanks for this. Love from Minnesota. Thank you, George.
Thanks, George.
All right.
What else, real quick, what do we have on the board here? So let's talk about the SUVs real quick. I know it's not the most flashy and exotic, but SUVs now are incredible.
They are. Jason just purchased an SUV. I don't know how much you want to say about where it's going.
Well,
I think you can tease a little bit about it because
Okay.
I think
so I just got a 2022 Bentayga V8S. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's what it is. Bentayga S. This is the V8.
Zach said hi.
Oh, hi Zach. Yeah, white with black and red interior, and that is gonna go be in the sunshine, and it's gonna be where I can get away
Sunshine
from
State.
the Sunshine State. Be where I can get away from the snow in the wintertime.
from Jordan and I.
Well, that too. I'm hoping you'll come with me, and we'll get some content.
The Bentley's taking its talents elsewhere. Right?
Ooh, I like
Bentley
that.
is taking its talents. Yes, I love that. That's great, for sure.
Real quick, super chat from Michael.
Thanks, Michael.
Are you guys going to try to get a T50?
Don't plan to right now. All the allocations were sold out anyways. We did ask about it, like on a very surface level, but they were all sold out. So moved on from that. Z06 with the Z07 pack. Yep, we'll be getting 2 Z06s, and they'll both have the Z07 package.
Okay, I want to talk about another little series we want to do on our channel. We're going to call it the JVJ for Jason versus Jordan. We're very competitive in everything we do, so I think it'd be a natural fit for us.
Yeah, first of all, I think it should be called Jordan versus Jason. But anyways,
Well, I'm older.
I know. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's a joke because it's a versus.
Okay.
You're
See,
I know. I messed it up.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so now we've filmed kind of one of these. We went on a hunting trip, and one of us did better than the other one, I would say. Is that fair? Was there a clear winner?
I think there's a clear winner.
I think there's a clear winner there. So I think that'll be one of our first. It might not be the first to come out. The first one to come out might be the watch collection. We had a watch battle to see who had the better collection.
Yeah, there was a comment about watches too, so this is a good follow-up.
We've had a lot of people, because a lot of people that are into cars are also into watches. They kind of just go hand in hand. And we've had a lot of requests, like when we're on live, when we're doing stuff, everybody's like, we want to see the watches. So it's not really content that we would normally just think of to
Well, it's kind of funny because Manny just put out a watch video, and I was like, oh my gosh, we filmed that like 2 weeks.
I know.
So, but you're going to see our collection, and hopefully we can do like a poll on the community tab and let you guys vote on who wins some of these, and we'll keep the score of JVJ.
I like that.
And I think there's a lot of things we can put kind of into that format of JVJ.
Everyone wants to know, are we getting an SVJ?
Why don't you answer that?
As of now, no, but I do have the Ultimate Roadster ordered, so it's not going to...
Cedric is grinning ear to ear right now.
It doesn't look as crazy as the SVJ, though, which I was surprised about. But
this is why we need a third camera so we can see Cedric.
So we're slowly getting into the Lamborghinis.
So let's finish up the SUV talk, though.
Oh yeah, so Jason's getting
The Bentayga S.
the Bentayga. S. Sorry,
Wants to clarify.
the Bentayga S.
V8.
Okay.
Jordan thought I should have got the W12.
Well, I just don't think we should go out of our way to say V8 when it's not the best engine. That's all I'm saying. Like, I would keep it at Bentayga S, because when you say like V8, you're like saying like shittier than the best. You know what I mean? So
I think it's really nice. I'm sorry it doesn't meet Jordan's standards.
No, it is nice. It's just like, typically if you're going to say it, it's like top of the line, you know, or else you just leave it out. Then you don't even have to worry about it.
No, I'm proud of the 8Vs.
Real quick, shout out Nick J. I see you. Thanks for the hat, man. Appreciate you.
Oh, Nick J. I have a missed call from Nick J.
Did he call you while we were live?
Yeah.
Nick.
I love Nick.
Man.
Nicky. I call him Nicky.
Little Nicky.
Little Nick.
We're gonna cut to the boys here so I can swap a battery real quick. So if you hear Brett,
yeah,
you don't see
we're
him.
at 10, so
Swapping batteries.
Well, wait, what were we just saying?
The next.
So then I
SUV.
just ordered. Daniel actually found an allocation for one of the new Escalades. So I got the new Escalade Platinum Sport ESV.
is that the top one?
Yeah, the thing it is, of course.
Is that a W12?
No, because they don't offer that.
Oh my gosh, they don't even offer it?
No,
Horrible platform.
no. But you see, it's not a great motor, so you don't hear me like.
Oh my gosh.
You don't hear me saying what the motor is at the end of it, right? Because it's not worth saying. So I just say the model. Anyway, so that just came in. It is gray on white, so that's just like another family car. And then I also got another car, but it's going to somewhere else as well.
Ooh, is this a tease?
It's a little bit of a tease. Nobody knows about it yet, but it will not be here in Ohio.
Okay.
But I did get a new BMW Alpina XB7, and I'm looking to potentially get that armored.
That's pretty badass.
It is pretty bad.
If that tells you where it's going, that's a really good hint.
Well,
It is a good hint, honestly.
So yeah, in terms of, I mean, we'll do some videos on it, but those are three of like the lesser known, I guess, like non-hypers people don't get too excited about. Some people do.
But they're so nice, though.
They're amazing for sure.
So nice. What else do we have on our must talk about list?
gosh, I think that's it.
992 GT3.
The GT3, that is going to be an amazing car. It came in time to get thrown on the truck with your STO.
Did you get it in chalk?
I can't say. I'm not allowed to say. People are guessing.
People are guessing. There's a lot of guesses, so thank you for guessing. There's
Some
a lot of chalks.
guy went through and commented every single color.
I saw that,
I love
yes.
that. I love that. If you're in here, I loved it.
You were right.
Hey, some people, I think they got some guesses on the city, so they know what you're talking about.
How do you know?
Oh, I love Demolition Ranch. That guy's awesome. It's also one of my favorite YouTube channels. Not car related, but.
Cancel the Escalade order. Well, it's a little late for that.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate you, man.
Well, this one actually has, so he said cancel the Escalade order. They got rid of the Super Cruise option because of the chip shortage. So this actually has the Super Cruise option.
Come on.
I wonder
You got
if they
it?
changed the Super
Got
Cruise,
it
though.
right before the chip shortage.
Keep it.
Got him.
I'm gonna sell it for 100 grand over.
That's right.
Just kidding.
Move up to a V8 Bentayga.
Oh God.
But yeah, so 992 GT3 manual. I'm not gonna say the color, but
Is it chalk?
it's not chalk.
Is that wrong?
That's wrong.
Canary yellow.
I wanted canary yellow. I had two choices,
Okay.
and we went with one of them.
Okay.
It is a color that we do not have.
Or ever had.
Oh, or ever had. Well, it's not orange or red.
You're so smart. You know that?
Or
Proud of
blue.
you.
What would we do without you?
Or blue.
Yeah, it's blue.
Or black.
Does
white,
it still
or gray.
phase you guys when you take
Silver.
delivery of these cars? Yeah, it's like Christmas morning.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
I'm so excited for the STO. I think that's going to be such a fun one.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be
It
incredible.
looks ridiculous. I love my spec.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I'm glad that I spec'd it without seeing all the option prices. Jordan has a way with,
With specs.
he once said like, there should be a button select all. And
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I think you
So if
helped
there's
me
any
select
like
all.
manufacturers out here, just add it to your configurator. Select all.
What options would you like? Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes. Do you want options? Yes.
Jordan buy a W12 Bentayga.
That would be
Chambers,
awesome. He
Chambers
would
J
just-
Series
really
for
fucking
He
sure.
would just to screw with
I
me.
really should.
BC has some great comments. If you guys haven't been reading, BC is killing the comment section right now.
He actually would. Would you put that past him?
I would,
Absolutely
I would
not.
love to just buy one just to like kind of get rid of
What
it.
do you think? What do you like better? The W12 or the V8?
Don't do this to me.
No, which would you?
Of course he like. He wants you. He knows you're gonna say W12, and he's already prepared to tell you why the V8's better than the W12. This is already thought out. I guarantee.
No.
it. Yeah, because he's obviously gonna say W12. So just tell him why.
Obviously, no, he's not.
Okay.
What?
Which
You're-
one do you like better? The shittier engine or the nicest one?
I would have to drive them both.
Thank you.
I would. I really would.
You'd have to drive them both. Under what circumstance do you take a less powerful motor? Under what condition does that happen?
Hey.
Zero.
Not everybody likes.
Read that comment that I've been awesome.
Which one?
Which one?
8th grade government class. BDD went to Florida and looked at a Ferrari 512. Didn't fit him well. Jordan was still so excited to share. Would have been 2001. That's amazing.
Yes, awesome.
That's what we were reading. That's
Government
great.
class. 8th grade government.
Ooh, this is a great topic. Caden Roberts' comment.
Caden. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So no, this was like a prototype test run with our old product group or supplier. We have since been dropped by them because they got bought out, so all the small guys had to basically get fired. So we are in the process though of signing a contract with a new supplier.
What are you talking about? Supplier of what?
Did you read the comment?
Jordan was pushing me.
About the hoodie merch.
Someone asked about my hoodie.
Oh, merch. We got a great new line coming. I think you guys are going to be excited working with a great company who's really going to help us push our merch to the next level.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be, when do you think we'll release our first line?
Probably January.
Yeah, first quarter, hopefully early first quarter, but we're super excited and we're really going to get on this merch and give you guys some great options. And I'm looking in the wrong camera again because I don't have a light.
You can look at whatever camera you want, Jeff.
No, I
Why do you want to be looking in the camera?
who
that's
says
not
that?
on
That's
you?
so
Because you're
unprofessional.
talking to each other. You don't need to be looking directly in
But
camera.
I was talking to them and I don't know who I'm talking to. Do you look at me when you talk to me or do you look at Jordan?
That's like being on the news and like you don't know what like.
Guys,
They
these are the
look like
conditions
idiots
I
when they do
work
that.
under. At least they let me drive the cars.
At least they let me drive the cars. That's the saving
Okay,
grace.
final thoughts, Brett?
Oh, hold on. We've gotten a lot of ask about Shmee's new hypercar, which is that one with the crazy wing.
The Zesdo.
Yeah.
Zenvo.
I don't know much about it
I don't know
to
much
really
about it either.
speak on it too much. It looks cool, but no, I'm gonna have to do some research more on it first before I talk about it.
Somebody said there's a guy in the back.
Look, it said.
Cedric.
Wait, yeah, here he
That's
is.
great.
He's right,
Oh,
right there.
there he is.
Other way, Jay. Follow him, Jay.
So that is Shots by Said. That is at Shots by Said on Instagram. He is.
Jordan, can you play ball?
Can't you
I'd
play-
ball it up against anybody, even Zed Key. You think about that? He had a game winner the other night.
I saw that.
Triple F chains.
I sent him a text today.
That was pretty sweet.
I sent him a text. I'm like, oh my God, dude.
That's awesome.
Well, did you see that, dude? Who were they playing?
Akron.
Akron. They had a 4-point play to go ahead by 1.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
3 seconds left. Dude got fouled on a 3.
Oh my gosh.
So they were up by 3.
Cardinals in right
They
there.
were up by 3. Got with 3 seconds left, fouled, and then they went up by 1. It's like, oh my God.
Danny Spade's comment, put on a Park Ave event for nostalgia.
Oh yeah.
That's a good comment, Danny.
That's funny. I love that.
Who's the dude in the background? That was Cedric.
I want a hoodie with fat strings like the landscaper.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah, what was
You
that
should have seen the
Fendi?
strings he had on the other one.
Is it
No, that's what he's
Fendi?
talking about, I think. These aren't.
Yeah,
these
yeah, he's talking about the
skinnies.
video where you made fun of his
because- I mean,
strings.
They're landing strips.
Because like those look pretty big.
Yeah, these are normal. What world do you live in that these are normal? And I got 2 of them just for sizing.
See, look at that.
Double.
You have multiples.
Cedric,
Yeah.
someone donated $10.
Got a tiny
to
black
SQ.
one and a fat yellow.
The man behind the pole was shots by said.
Shots by Ced, the photographer.
I want to bring a bush from my home, have you kick it, then bring it home and replant it.
I'm gonna kick all the bushes that you guys bring. So
That's so great.
We have to remember for the next event, just like bring a ton of bushes.
like
and just have them
like
kick
you should be
them.
actually signing like potted plants.
we'll sell them at the merch stand.
Like giving away potted plants. Signing him.
Kick them.
Little mini bush.
Kicked by the landscaper.
For $10,
Sign the
you'll drop
pod.
kick.
You've been kicked.
You've
For
been
$10,
kicked.
you'll drop kick it.
Oh my God, that's great.
OSU will not fall. No, they are gonna squeak by.
Not like in 2019 when they got their ass whooped by Purdue.
Yeah, let's not talk
Logan,
about
the
that.
flashing light is a charger, electric charger. So we're charging the plaid with.
Will there ever be an LFA?
Don't know. Not any plans right now.
There was heavy plans there for a while.
Yeah.
We were looking hard.
Do you guys think that lady cop took time to put the stealth camera in the cornfield?
She's just out there, just put it in there.
I hope so.
Like on a huge stand.
I hope
Out in the
so.
cornfield.
We should just put one out there.
After they cut them all down.
Stealth.
That's one of the funniest things I've ever
That
heard.
really is hilarious. Because it's totally illegal.
She's gonna put it out there, and then the
Oh
harvester.
my gosh.
Over.
Is this like super laggy?
Okay.
Yeah, we can wrap this up.
Yeah, final thoughts. That was a great.
Yeah, no, thank you guys for joining. I think we had almost 600 people here.
Yeah,
at
we
one
got to do
point,
this
so
more. I think we need to do this once a month.
I think it should be a monthly thing.
It's a fun interaction. It's nice
Once
to
a month, I think
answer
is
the
good.
questions.
Yeah.
Can you handle that, Bryce?
Once a month?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bryce can handle anything.
Can you get a light in a month?
I don't know how to do a switching light. We'll have to figure it out.
No, they have a plug-in for that. I've seen it. The professionals
Easy
do.
peasy.
Easy peasy.
I'm walking off set if they do that.
We know.
Yeah.
Okay. You little prima donna.
Why don't you walk off set right now, Jay? Why don't you just
Yeah.
Well, that would be rude. I'm not
This was
rude.
a great little conversation here. I think we're gonna make this set, this space.
I love this set. It's so comfortable.
it is.
We do need a fireplace. Would you please get a fireplace?
Yeah, sorry, it wasn't ready today.
And yeah, well, fireside chats
Fireside chats,
with the Triple F collection.
Wheelside chat.
For now, enjoy Wheelside Chats.
Well,
Thank you guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Appreciate it, guys. We'll see you next time.
Like, comment,
Bye.
subscribe.